Howdy partners, this is Kiram with Clear Imaging, clearimaging.com. We design wicked websites that have fresh designs, nothing cookie cutter, all custom designed for you, tailor-made. We don't go live with the site until you love it. Today we're looking at a pest control site. We're going to look at the design. We're going to look at how this performs as a funnel, if it has all the right elements. So let's just begin. First impressions, I'm really distracted by a lot of these points here. This logo is really strong, so is this call to action up here, that link, and then this call to action, and then this. There's way too much grabbing at my attention. So the end result is kind of a dispersal of attention, where we actually want all the attention going right here. This is where all of my attention needs to go. This guy. This is actually very nicely worded. I could think of some modifications to this, but this is a great example of what you should be doing on your homepage, is calling out your exact service, what problem you're going to solve. And then ideally you would mention the desired result that you're going to give them, like peace of mind, or sleep, being able to sleep without being bitten by bugs. Whatever it is, this is very nicely done. However, there's too much competition with all these other elements, right? 1, 2, 3, and this huge call to action. So I would tone it down. I would remove this one, or just remove the blue and just make it white. Shrink down the text size, all right, of this and this. The height of this header is perfect. That's really nicely done. This logo, I would shrink it a little bit, like 20%, all right, just a bit. This guy, that's for accessibility. And, well, it's a good thing to have, but maybe it could stay. And then I would shrink this call to action a little bit. And take this, see how they have this gray box? The fact that it's not covering this whole photo makes it kind of hard to look at. That we have this and then the filter on top of it. I would like them to just cover this whole picture with this filter, and then this text is going to pop way more and it's going to get my attention immediately. All right. So that would be some good modifications for this initial screen. This initial screen is gold. This is above the fold. As soon as you scroll down, you're below the fold. This has to be perfectly crafted. All right. So it's close, but it needs a little bit of work. Moving along, they're mentioning the problems they're going to solve. So that's pretty good. They could definitely do that. And then what I would like to see are some awards. So if they have any service awards, Angie's List, Home Advisor, BBB, whatever it is, or any licenses or certifications, I would like to see those here. I would like to see this whole section tightened up a bit. And then I would like to see those logos here. And then we could make some space by shortening this. But that's really important to get those trust logos towards the top so people see right away that you are a trustworthy person to go with. So they got services, and they're jumping right into coupons, which is not something I would do, but fine, they can do whatever. And then they're going into a specific service if you're buying a new home. So, okay, then we've got our guarantee, that's fine. We have schedule and inspection. What I would like to see here, you don't want to make people click. If you add an extra step, like I have to click this button to fill out the form, you're going to get drop off. People are very lazy when they're on the web, and you want to remove as many steps as possible. So let's get the form embedded right here. Schedule free inspection, name, phone, email, that's it. Make it easy for people, lower the bar of entry, because people are very lazy. Don't make them jump through hoops by making them click a link. We've got content, which is great. Happy to see some content. And then we have a footer. So this is really missing a lot of key elements. This initial section does pretty darn good, and they've got this here. It's about halfway there as far as optimizations. What they're not really doing is they're not really talking about the problem of the prospect and showing, someone who needs pest control, has an unmet need, and they're not really talking about that much. So I'd really like to see a section talking about how horrible and stressful and annoying it is to have these various pests, and talk about that before state, right? So have a section about that, and then talk about how with this company they're going to totally take care of it. All of your fears will be addressed, and you'll be able to have a bug-free home. So I don't see that strong pitch anywhere. I just see mentioning the services, coupons, and then buying a new home. Guarantee. Call to action. I don't see an actual pitch, right? So a good pitch is talking about the problem and the solution. And then I don't see objection handlings, which is important, because why wouldn't someone want to go with this pest control company? Well, I've tried pest control and the bugs always come back, right? That's an objection. Or I'm afraid my little baby is going to get cyanide poisoning because of your chemicals, right? That's another objection. So, you can handle that by saying, we use vegan, organic, edible poison. Whatever it is, you want to handle those objections, and then you want to handle the other ones that they might be having in a little section. Also, I don't even see a testimonial section, so that's pretty surprising. So they got to add a testimonial section embedded in here. They can make it like this. Show you an example. While we wait. So you can embed reviews straight from the Google, which is good. And you can also just put in your testimonials that your customers have written and just type them up and paste them onto your homepage. You can do both separately in different sections on the site. It's taking forever, so never mind. Those are some of the broad strokes. Page isn't too bad, but as I said, it's missing a lot of sales elements. Now, if you want a website designed for you that's totally custom and has all the elements that you want and need from your site, Clear Imaging will take care of you. We will make anything you want on your design. You want objections section, you want testimonials, you want to talk about the problem, the solution, you want calls to action, everything. We will make whatever you want. And we've been doing it for 2 decades, longer than most, and helped tons of American companies, and we're really a safe choice. So come on down, clearimaging.com, go to the contact page and inquire and let us know what we can do for you so we can get your website rocking and rolling and converting more visitors into paid customers. All right, until then, thank you very much and take care.